Hey y'all, I'm always in here quite a while when I come down to change water and feed the birds and empty empty their little bathtubs and refill them and all that. And some of y'all seem to really enjoy watching the peas yesterday. So I thought, I could just set the camera up and let it run so that y'all can enjoy watching the birds as well. They are beautiful and they are so much fun. Now these guys, I don't know whether they'll actually stay in the camera in front of the lens or not, but I'll check on it every now and then and just make sure that they're not being boogers. Okie doke. All right, I'm gonna go change water. They are boogers. I love those crazy birds. The little goslings are really not goslings any longer. They are full-fledged big boys or girls, whatever they are. We will find out when they get their little chamber on top of their nose. And the way that I can tell them apart easier than that, of course, the size of the chamber is definitely, the boys have the bigger ones, and the girls have a little small chamber. But the girls make a real deep honking sound, and the boys, their little honking sound's kind of high pitched, and it's funny. It's just funny that usually we associate a deep voice with a male and a higher voice with a female, but that's not so in the world of geese. And they're just beautiful birds and so much fun to watch. It looks like we have two that are asleep. And it's really funny when you come outside and they're all asleep, just enjoying their little day in the sun. We have decided to keep the walnut tree. It's beautiful down here now, and he said that my concern was that the walnuts would fall out on top of one of the birds, and he said that's really unlikely, really unlikely. So I won't take his word for it. And you can see the chickens that are underneath of this little teeny house that Aaron and Hugh brought up here the other day. We haven't got it repaired yet, and I haven't gotten the fence built for the seniors and the pullets. We don't have any pullets right now, but today I've been giving dogs a bath. I've given two of them a bath. I used the Bug MD on them first, and then I shampooed them twice, and they're happy. They're doing well. I didn't go to Tractor Supply. I just did that here in the shower, which is a job. It's a really big job. But we are still struggling with the fleas. And y'all, we've done the first strike. I hate doing the chemical stuff. I hate it. So, we started off with a little medallion thing that goes on their collar that's supposed to repel fleas and ticks and all that. I use the First Saturday Lime in their dog lot, and I went ahead and bought the Seresto collars, so they all have the Seresto collars on. I've put this stuff on the back of their neck. About a month ago, bought the First Strike, the tablet or the pill that they swallow, and we are still, I think I'm getting a little reflection off this little duck pond here, our kiddie pool. But it's like, with medications, when antibiotics are given to a population in abundance, they lose their effectiveness. And I think that's what's happened with the flea medication. So I told Hugh this morning, I said, I'm not putting any more chemical on them. I'm not buying those expensive Seresto collars. I said I will buy the Bug MD and just spray them down really good when I'm ready to give them a bath. And for the rest of the summer, I guess I'll give them a bath every week, each one of them. And then I'll also still keep their dog lot just powdered good with they're still sleeping, look at them, 4 in the back, with the First Saturday Lime. And I'm just going to depend on those things, and hopefully over the course of the winter we will get ahead of the fleas and maybe be able to stay ahead of them next spring. But it's just discouraging. I look at them good and I don't see anything on them, but they're still scratching, and I can't stand it for them to just be miserable. It's just not okay. I mean, they're not scratching constantly, but they're still scratching enough where I know they're uncomfortable. Anybody out there has any suggestions at this point for any non-chemical ideas? Any non-chemical ideas, pass them along, because I just think the chemicals, I think they have just been so overused that they're not effective any longer. All right, y'all. I love you much. I'm going to go gather eggs and go take care of the bees. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.